What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is the Coronella. Start from scratch. Hard mode, episode 4. Hopefully, everybody's having a good night tonight. We got some plowing to do. This is last night. Hey, what's up, Caden? How's it going? Welcome back, dude. So we're just gonna start off by getting this thing warmed up here. I know it's probably already warmed up, right? We haven't even stopped it working today. Hey, what's up, Jake? How's it going? Thanks for joining us again. Let's see what contracts we have tonight. Field 13 doesn't look too bad. It's a pretty small field. Excuse me. Got something stuck in my throat. Um, Pay is not the best on that, but it shouldn't take us too long to knock that one out if we're going to do that one. There's some more harvesting. That's pretty low pay for that one. Super low pay for that one. Look at that. We could use the old school harvester. Um, More plowing here. Field 2 is a good size. It's actually pretty big. And then field 12 is also a decent size, I think. Oh yeah, 12 is right here. And then field 2 is right here. I think we'll go ahead and we're going to start with 13, even though it doesn't pay that well. We'll see if we can knock that. Um, we should be able to knock that field out. It's not a very big field. Which one was that? Oh, yeah, 13 right here. Yeah, it's not very much money in this one, but we should be able to knock it out pretty good, pretty fast. Yeah, it's also only 8:38 in the day right now. So we should be able to get a little bit more work done before we skip through. You know what, if I actually go the back way here, this should probably a pretty good way to go. Yeah, we'll just cut down the road back here and go on the 13. Whoa, sorry, I looked down at my phone. Just a second. I'm trying to open it back up. I'm trying to watch the. That's the only way I can watch all the comments and stuff right now is through my phone. So I try to keep it open and it just closed. So that's why you should stay off your phone while you're driving, right? Alright, let's just cruise on down here. And we'll see if we get a couple of these plowing contracts knocked out. And then, depending on what time it is in the night, we will probably go get some rest and sleep through the night. Oh, you know what? Is that 13 right there. Nope, we're just past where we need to be. Let's back up. See what we got down here pretty quick going that way. And I'm pretty sure this is the field. This is field 13. Seemed like it was going too easy. Hey, what's up, 2-5? How's it going tonight? Welcome back. Let's see if our moderator joins us tonight, right? Hopefully you guys are all having a good night. We're just going to be knocking out some plowing for a little while tonight, so bear with me here. Not going to be too exciting. But that's the whole point of this series here is putting in the work, getting her done. Are you guys all having a good night tonight? I sure am. Chilling with you guys, playing some more Farm Sim. Yeah. Sounds like a good night for me, you know? Just kicking back, relaxing. It's so late. How late is it for you right now? Yeah, it's only like 9 o'clock here, 9:08. So I apologize if it's too late for some of you guys. I still appreciate you guys trying to be here and watch and stuff. Tonight is a little for me, but it is only 9 o'clock. So you know, uh, once the wife and kids go to bed, then I could usually start working. Yeah, it's midnight for you. Yeah. Usually when they go to bed is when I can stream without being interrupted and stuff. So a lot of my streams are going to be about this time right here. So sorry about that. You can always go back and watch the video and stuff, and you know, drop a comment. Like if you like missed the live stream, you can always go back and comment on the video and say what's up and stuff, and I'll reply to you. And starting Monday, I'm going back to work too. I'm still going to try to drop, you know, videos and stuff like that. We're also moving soon too, so I'll have to move. So there might be a day or so in between some of this moving at the end of this month. in between some videos, so I'll get back on and stream when I can. And then in the middle of July, my daughter is due. I have a baby due, so I'm sure I'll be pretty occupied with that. But I'll still try and stream in between. Get you guys some videos out still. But I have a lot of stuff going on, like this summer and whatnot. But then when she's born, I think I have 3 months off of work. So I just had 2 months off of work. Now I get 3 months off of work. Homeschooling ends tomorrow. That's good. Man, in the game so far today, we've almost worked until 9 o'clock. That's a pretty long day. I did bring the harvester back. I left it over in that field of corn that we harvested. I brought it back and washed it and parked it over at the farm right before I started the stream tonight, so that's already all put away. Yeah, this smaller field shouldn't take us too long. Knock it out. Can't see the other side yet, but it is pretty dark. Yeah, I love this plow. This thing gets the job done. Yeah, I'll probably do like an hour or so on this map tonight on this episode. Probably keep it around an hour. Then I'm gonna go take care of a few things on another map, and then I think I'll be doing another stream after that. It's gonna be on No Man's Land. I'm working on plowing the big field, so I'll probably show you guys like a little update of that. It's not done yet, but I just wanted to show you guys how the progress is going. So later on tonight we'll probably get back on that. Just take a peek, show you guys what's going on. But I've been having a blast on this one so far. I still have to go back to Sussex and work on that one a little bit. I know we like kind of started that one together. It's still right where we left it. So we could always go back and work on that one some more too, which we will. But that one's it's a lot more in the easier mode, normal mode. But it has all the equipment, I put extra money on there and stuff like that. So that was just pretty much, getting her done. We needed to get fields going and stuff like that. We got to do some seeding and fertilizing and all of that on Sussex. So when we get back on there, plus the pigs are going bonkers over there too. So we got to do either a couple loads of pigs or start another pig pen. I was thinking about starting another pig pen down by Plumpton Farms Sussex, and then moving like 100 pigs down there or something. We already bred more than that, I think, in like 2 days, so super fast. How long do I have left? What on what this stream? Like how much time do I have left? Because if that's what you're asking, about 45 minutes. The stream's only been going. Oh, contract finished. You're not even in plowing. Here, we're getting out of here. Go head over. Let's see. One of the fields was 12 and 2. 12 is right there as well, I think. Oh, maybe it's up over there. Yeah, we'll be streaming for about another 45 minutes or so. It'd be another hour still. Not this field. Earlier, I also was trying out a couple new maps. There's that, um, what's that called? The little old farm. I forgot what that map was called. It's brand new. It came out today, I think. And then I was trying out that Greenwich Valley. That one's pretty good looking one too. I was checking both of those out today. Thinking about starting up another one. At least trying to come up with some ideas for it. Something with a little bit more equipment, not such a hard mode, but no government subsidies. Kind of starting with a little bit. Play it on normal economy, stuff like that. So this one was field 12. Oh, here it is. Plowing. Oh yeah, we need to collect this one, right? We'll collect that. And then we'll do this one. Yep. This one will take a little bit longer to do. Sure, plow. Yep. He said you were lucky. Or he said I was lucky. I hope this plow doesn't need to get repaired. I guess if it does, our little workshop is right up the way there over the bridge, so we could go repair it if we need to. Starting to go 9 miles, 10, 9, back and forth. So it might be starting to wear out. We'll see how it goes. If it drops down to 9, it might want to go fix it up a little bit. The town sure lights up a lot. Man, if I had um, that mod flex coil cultivator from the field creator pack, I would be able to plow this thing so fast. Thing's like 25 meters wide or something. and you can plow with it. It considers it plowing, so I would knock this whole field out in just a couple passes with that thing. Have any of you guys used that one, or used like any of the Borgalt pack stuff? The DLC from that? Because the Borgalt stuff's really nice too. The cedar on that's like 100 feet wide. I'll show you what it, if you guys haven't seen that one at all, or used it at all yet, or seen it used at all, I'll show you guys that one on No Man's Land. That's what I've been using to see the whole map. Oh yeah, also, oh not yet, yeah. Also, I went and I checked um, the compost. I went over and checked the fermentation level on the compost right before I started this episode as well, and I think it was at 50%. So if we're at 50% already, by the time the night is through, we'll be looking at like at least 75% over there. So that means tomorrow sometime in the game, we'll be able to start getting into our compost and taking some loads down to that. So I can't wait to see what we get for that. It's going to be like pretty disappointing on what we actually get for it, because I'm used to getting a whole load of money for each load of that. So it is what it is. It should get us a pretty decent amount of money. 125,000 or maybe a little bit more. We'll see how all that goes then. But hopefully by the time we're all done with clearing out that bunker and running all that down, it's only going to be, what's that, 3 loads, 2.5 loads in the trailer to clear all that out and take it down. So it shouldn't take us too long for that. Hopefully our wheat will be getting ready to get harvested so we can collect the straw and start all over again. But that round of straw should be more than what we did, which we'll have to also, I would like to kind of gauge that as well, because it said it was 50% fertilized when I bought the field with that crop already on it, and we got 250,000 liters, so 250,000 liters of straw out of that. So we'll see how much we get. It'd be nice to get like 300,000 or 350. Get a little bit more. Another 100,000 liters. I'm sure we'll get more crop off, or more harvest off of it as well. Grain. I think the first time it was barley that was on there. See, plowing with this little plow here in this tractor, it's not a bad nighttime job. The visibility out of this thing is pretty good. You can go out of cab too, and the visibility is still not bad. Like, that's all you have to do at night. This is easy money for nighttime work. Doing everything else, type of work or whatever, it's more work in the nighttime than this. So this is not bad. And even if I miss spots or whatever, it doesn't matter. You guys have been seeing as soon as I get almost all the way done. Actually, not even almost all the way done. Like missing a big old chunk. It says that we're done already, so that's pretty cool. I can miss like corners like that and just keep on turning. If I was having somebody plow my fields, I'd want them to do a little bit better job. guess that's just me, right? I like doing this in cab. It is now 9 o'clock on the dot. I think we really started in the game. I think we started at like 8 o'clock. It might even have been at 9 o'clock because I think that's when the store opens. So we might have been going since 9. Like I probably sold off everything that we had and stuff like that first and did all that. And I probably started to get a few things over there, and I sped the time up just a little bit for the gate at the store to open. I think the game usually starts off at 8 o'clock, and then I only had to have an hour go by. But pretty much as soon as I got the equipment, got a few things set up at the farm, uh, that's about all you guys missed. Yeah, so this thing is doing 9 miles an hour now. I think I want to go running back. We are not very far from the workshop. Tractor should be fine still. There's hire worker. Oh, I didn't mean to hire order. I didn't notice I was plowing. I was like, why is the tractor going so slow? Oh, coming in hot. I didn't need that either. What I need to do is that. Push that back a little bit more there. Let's go get this out of there. Yeah, it was getting pretty worn out. Just had to get it greased up or whatever they had to do. Get it sharpened. Head back out there. I would have kept on going if that wasn't so close. Whoa, that could have been bad. Yeah, if we weren't just right here, I would have kept on going at 9 miles an hour. I wouldn't have worried about it. Now we're plowing at 10. So that'll get us going a lot faster there. I know it's only a 1 mile an hour difference, but tell you what, that 1 mile an hour sure adds up. I feel like we're going faster. Do you guys use this 6M subsoiler mod? You guys like using that one at all? Got 4 or 5 more times around. We should be looking pretty good there. I've really been liking this tractor. I think it's done good work today. I'm glad I bought this one. I wasn't even sure about it either. I've never even used this one before. I decided to buy it on this one. So if I wouldn't have liked it, I would have been stuck with it for a little while still, but this thing's done great. Yeah, plowing's not the most exciting thing. Not even close. You can put yourself to sleep plowing. Especially when it's like getting dark out and stuff like that. It actually doesn't look that dark, like looking around the map. I guess it's pretty dark, but it's not all the way dark yet. Like back in the hills back there is pretty bright, so. After this contract, we'll have to check what our finances are looking like. We've done pretty well today, dealing with the initial leasing costs of everything. And I can't wait to see after getting in some more contracts tomorrow, and we'll be able to start doing some compost tomorrow too. Oh yeah, the plowing. Yeah, it does sound very cool. You hear it churning up all the rocks and stuff like that. I actually like that a lot. When I'm not streaming and I don't have anybody like in multiplayer or anything like that, I'll turn it up in my headset. I'll listen to it loud. I like the sound of the plowing tearing up the ground like that. Yeah, I appreciate you joining us tonight. Yeah, this thing does sound cool, because I just like how it rips. It's like a ripper, you know, so. It does have a good sound. I'm missing all these chunks too because contract. They're not too worried about me missing little bits here and there. Watch, there's going to be a big chunk left that's going to say the contract's complete. Like that big old chunk I just missed there. Watch, we should still be fine. You can't really hear the ripper in here, huh? That's why it's cool. Let's be out here listening to it. can't wait to see the map. Which map are you talking about? Are you talking about No Man's Land map? Or this map? There's No Man's, what map is this? This map here is, La Coronella. Yeah, La Coronella. It's a great map. You do compost and other, new crop types and stuff like that. And of course this is on console, not on PC. Oh yeah, No Man's Land, yeah. I'll probably be streaming that one later on tonight. Like I said, it's not done yet. We have a long ways to go, but I'll at least give you guys kind of an update and show you guys the process. It looks different. Did you ever, Two-Born 5, did you ever go back and watch my other No Man's Land video, the first one I did? Because it looks different from that. Like I said, it's not done yet, but it's came a little ways for sure. Pleasant Valley, I haven't heard of that one. Oh, see, look at that big chunk that's still not done yet, and the field's done. Yeah, you should go back and watch that too, Born. Um, yeah, it says I love multi-fruit maps. My favorite has to be Pleasant Valley. Um, is that? I'll have to go back and look. Maybe I missed that one. Is that a console map, or is that one on PC, or what? Get this all washed up. Plowed a couple fields with it. Should probably repair the tractor too, huh? Yeah, we'll do that. She's being good to us, so we might as well keep her all greased up. Oh, cool, PC. Yeah, that's cool. Do you do you play on PC? I've never played this on PC. I've only ever played on console. Yeah, cool. How long have you been playing on PC? Alright, so that's all washed up now. And we're just going to turn this off for a sec. Oh yeah, we have to collect that. Puts us up to 196,000, which is not too bad so far. And let's check our money. So total leasing costs right now. So running costs is 2,500, and then the vehicle leasing costs 104. So we're looking plus the change. We're looking at 106, almost 107. 106 is some change for the day. So let's go down here and see what we've done today as well. Oh man, check that out. What I say, 106, 107? Yeah, so vehicle leasing and vehicle running costs. Yeah, almost 107. And then look at the profit. So we got harvest income 50,767 dollars, and then 57,000 for contract income. So we're looking at $107,000. Probably about 6 years. That's cool. Yeah, I started playing on Farm in 15 and played 17 for a long time, and then got into playing 19 here. So, but yeah, we've done it. We have completed the first day. I think that was our goal, right? So we're at $107,000 there and some change. So we're about $1,000 um, over the leasing cost, the vehicle running costs today. You started with FS11, huh? Crazy. Yeah, I just started with 15. I saw 13 a while back, and I never did get into 13. And then I saw 15 come out. I was like, yeah, I might as well try that. It's a newer one. So I started playing that when that was on the Xbox 360, and then I have 17 and 19 on the PS4. So we still have no loans out. We're at $196,000. Not too bad. We're about even on vehicle leasing costs for the day. Um, so we got the vehicles that paid for themselves. So let's see what contractors are still out there though. Not too bad, not too bad. I think I'm just gonna leave this, and we're gonna run over and see what the fermentation is looking like over here in the silo for the compost. Oh, don't have the help window on. 55%. Yeah, earlier when I checked it, it was 50%. So I also said it'd be nice to have this 50% by the end of the day. So that was right on time as well because, it's only been today that we've done this, that we put all this in here and started fermenting. So, um, we'll go over here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and sleep through the night. It is 9:18, so we put in a long day. It's only about 12 hours really worth of work in game time, which is almost like that much time, like in real real time as well. So far we put about 12 hours worth of work into this game, so that's not too bad. But we're probably gonna sleep through the night, and then hopefully um, early morning tomorrow. Can we even sleep? I'm not sure if it's gonna let us sleep. Where's the trigger for that? Interesting. Well, it's not gonna let us sleep. So you know what we're gonna do? The next best thing. We're gonna speed up the time. That's weird. Let me walk up there again. Usually go right here and the sleep trigger's there. Very strange. So we're just gonna pass through like that. It shouldn't be too bad. Here, we're gonna go run down here real quick, and we're gonna check to see how our crop is looking. If it's growing at all yet. It's getting dark out. Yeah, I hope we see some of that as well. mechanical failure and stuff like that. And yeah, it'd be cool, a little bit more in detail about that. But this sort of field, it's not growing. Just kidding. It's growing. It's just going to be slow. It is fertilized 100%. I wish it would grow faster. It is on slow plant growth, so it's going to be a while. Oh, there's some more leasing costs gone. Hopefully that's just the initial daily leasing costs, because if that's what that is, that won't be too bad to be able to do a few things to take care of that. It's better than starting off with the $60,000 that we did today, which really ended up being about 100 and something overall. So we were able to keep up with $100,000. So uh, we'll be able to do pretty well once we start getting into our own crops and start getting into this compost up here. Yeah, it's already 1:30 in the morning. Time's going pretty quick. We should be sleeping right now. I guess we're pulling an all-nighter. So look at that, already 80%. Isn't that great? 81%. So I think if it keeps going the way it's going right now, um, I think we'll be able to get right into working on our own stuff here. Which I would love to be able to start the morning off. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here really soon. So I guess in the meantime, we'll go ahead and start getting set up. So our trailer we need is right here. We'll go down here and grab the tractor. We'll put the plow away. Yeah, if you guys seen SnowRunner or anybody playing SnowRunner yet? You're talking about like mechanical failure and stuff like that, or like stuff breaking down. SnowRunner does a pretty cool little bit of that. You hit stuff too hard and it causes damage and all that. I would like to see more damage instead of just like where it's like, I wish it was more visual. I know you have run costs and you gotta fix your vehicles up and stuff like that in this game, but you don't ever see you don't see a lot of that. Sometimes you can see stuff getting like resharpened, and stuff like cultivators sometimes get like repainted and stuff. Yeah, that's actually a cool idea too. I've heard of people talking about doing that. Having Oh yeah, you play Mud Runner? Yeah, for sure. I haven't played that one, but I do want to get Snow Runner. Um, there was people before talking about doing that where as you get, you don't ever see any of the other farmers or any of that kind of stuff. Oh, I didn't even grab the trailer. It's almost in the morning time already. I think we're gonna stop at. Let's go ahead and stop at 8 o'clock, and then we're gonna work today from 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Another 12-hour shift. Let's see where that gets us. Alright, I should probably go in here now. Close enough. But yeah, we were talking about seeing, you never see the computer workers ever like doing the work in the fields and stuff like that. It would be cool to see all the workers and stuff like that out there, cultivating and harvesting and plowing their fields and stuff, instead of it just like popping up and then vanishing, you know. I'll bring this over here a little bit more. I always find that, like, doing loading, like a wheel loader type of stuff, some people have their trailers, like, parked kind of weird spot. The tree's right in my way. I always find, I guess this fence isn't the best example for it, but if you do it, like, I still didn't get in there, right? If you do it at an angle, let's see if I can get over here. These fucking trees are right in my way. Well, if you get over here, like, at an angle, and get it pretty close over here, like this, you don't have to do as many moves with your bucket. That'll probably work right there. Did it ferment all the way? Yeah, look at that. That's our compost. This right here is in this waste, so I'll probably have to scoop that out of the way and just put it to the side until we get our next straw and stuff in there. Forgot my sensitivity's up pretty high, so this is the waste that didn't ferment. It wasn't underneath the blanket there, so it didn't ferment. So we're just going to dump that over here for now. I tell you what, there's some trees and stuff that are like right here that are totally always get in my way. I like to be at that side, that view when I'm loading and stuff like that. The trees don't do very good on this one. So I think right now what we're looking at for this bit of compost here, I should look again to see what the price is on compost. But yesterday, now because now today's day 2, yesterday when I looked at it, it was $544 for 1,000 liters, which is super low than I'm used to. Way lower than I'm used to. But you know, if that's the case, we're looking at, you know, over 4,000 bucks a scoop right here. So, right? Am I doing the math right on that? If it's $1,000 for 1,000 liters, it'd be like $1 a liter, right? So it's about 4,000 bucks a scoop we're looking at. That's the kind of money that we need to be getting into. Get us some more fields going. Oops. Oh, you mean dump itself? Like you mean like how it can move like this? So I think even the smaller in-game 3,000 liter bucket does that as well, I'm pretty sure. I like that feature a lot too. It makes it nice. I was going to get conveyor belts set up over here, but we weren't, you know, into the money yet like that. And this wheel loader's just been sitting over here costing me money. Hey, what's up, Isaiah? How's it going? Appreciate you joining us. Shouldn't take us too long to fill this trailer up. I think we got like about 2.5 loads or so here to run down. I hope the Coronella is already open. Hopefully we don't have to wait until like 9 or 10 o'clock for it to open. We'll find out when we get down there. Looks like we'll have to probably keep doing some more contracts and stuff like that, though, um, unless we get um, enough money to buy another field, to where we have to do all the work on that as well. Really, what would be nice is like trying to find a field that is ready for harvest, that we have everything for already. Come on, why won't I pick that up? Sometimes it has to be super flat. Did get it. Sometimes picking up the last little bits on the sides likes to be, oh, I just dumped some of it out. Well, maybe not. Sure looked like I did. It was already 99%, so. Man, where's our moderator tonight, man? Pistol Pete was supposed to be the moderator. Oh, we're full, looks like. You guys are all on my... That's what I said, where's Pistol Pete, man? You guys are on my streams more than he is. Alright, so this is our first load here. Let's back this up this way. Now I always have to take the wide turns with this trailer, so we'll just go this way. And Coronella not too far away. Actually, I want to check something. Hit the brakes before going into the menu. So, I want to see how much the compost is. So we gotta scroll all the way over to compost. There are a lot of things in this. Oh man, compost is down right now. That sucks. Yeah, thanks, Twoborn. I'm gonna stream it for about an hour. This one's probably only gonna go for, we'll maybe go for another half an hour or so on this one. Time just flies by. Like that Fertinella down there for compost is only $326. So that's pretty low. Right. What are my top 10 mods? Like my favorite top 10 mods? Man, I almost don't want to go sell this yet. But we do need the money. But that means we're going to be taking a loss on how much we're actually going to be getting from this. My top 10 mods, so like obviously the high dump bucket, that's on almost all of my maps. The 6M subsoiler is definitely one of my top mods. What's another one? The Crone Swadro Windrower. That's one of my top favorite mods. So yeah, I guess the store opens at 8 o'clock. I always thought it opened at 9, so it's open already. It's 8 o'clock, so that's probably when we started the day yesterday. So we worked, 12, 13 hours. And I did not mean to go this way, so I'm going to turn around. I'm not sure, TED mods. Let's see, what's some of my other favorite ones? Not sure. Those are like my top 4 or 5, however many I named. I like the SX heavy pack trucks. I like the... Man, what else do I like a lot? Oh, the ideal liner pack trailers. That's probably one of my tops as well. The multi-fill station. That's another top of mine. It was that um, feed and fertilizer stand, or feed and fertilizer shop, whatever it was. It was that one for a long time, but the multi-filling stand, or multi-filling station, whatever it's called now. It's like a silo. That's one of my favorites. Um, the grain silo. Oh, this is also not the right way. This is to go to that right there is to go up to the compost plant, which I've done many of loads up to that. It says autopilot. Whoa, car, watch out! Oh man. Oh really? Come on. That's the type of thing that make me turn off traffic. See if I can just pull past. Maybe I can back up a little bit now. Oh yeah. Come on, cars, just get by me there. You're actually gonna wait? Probably not. You're gonna hit my trailer. Ooh, nice. Yeah, those are some of my tops. I do like um, yeah, the Big Bud's nice. You think they're too big? Well, you'll have to get on my other stream and see how small they look while I'm plowing no man's land, because I need a bigger tractor. All right, so coming up right here at the Coronella. Get that open there, and we're gonna take a hit on this because it's not a very good price. Let's see what we get. Hey, we're finally over $200,000. So 17,000 for that. Not quite what I was looking for, but hey, 17 grand, you know. So we're not gonna get anything near what I was hoping to get off of that. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking I might want to hold on to the compost for a little bit. We don't necessarily um, need to turn it in right now to get money for it right now. So I think maybe we'll hold on to it for a little bit. I was already thinking this before, but it could go up because it was at 544, but now it's down. So we did a load. It was 17,000. Maybe we'll go ahead and keep it in that bunker at least until we need to clear the bunker out. So hopefully it doesn't drop even lower. But as soon as the other crop, as soon as our field is ready for harvest, we're going to have to clear that bunker out and get it ready for all the other straw to go in there. So we might be waiting on that for now. But that $17,000 right there did pay for some stuff. So really, like that, we're already up for the day, just off of that there. So that's a good start. It's 8 in the morning, so you know we're gonna be looking okay for the day, I think. Oh pull in here. And just really quick, turn this off. And then let's check contracts. Figure out what's going on here. And potatoes. That's a nice chunk of money there, but field 37. Let's see what field 37 is. Oh yeah, that the whole field there. That'd be a lot of potatoes to do. Nice chunk of money, but I guarantee it would take most of the day. It would take a long time. And oh, we also don't have a potato harvester as well, so we would totally have to borrow his equipment. I don't think we could borrow just the one thing. We'd have to borrow all of it too, so that wouldn't really help us out very much. There's wheat in field one. Field one's not terrible. Oh, it's funny. Uh, I think that's the field that we fertilized yesterday. Yep, field one. That's not terrible there. Fertilizing. It's more plowing. Field 23. That's not terrible price for plowing. What field is that? Oops. I just dropped my phone. Field 23. That's the one we harvested. So we harvested that one as well. Hey, what's up, Gamer 101? Hey, it's pretty cool. I just noticed there's 6 people on here right now. Appreciate you guys all being here and all watching and all that. So it's pretty fun. We're just trying to figure out what our next contract is here. But yeah, that field 23, that one needs to be plowed. What else do we got here? Plowing over there on 32. Seeding. Seeding. Fertilizing 16. That's a pretty big field. We do have the fertilizer. We have the small one, and we have the one that looks like that there. Um, I don't think it has the doubles on it. I think it's the singles like that. But that one right now has lime in it. So I think what we're gonna do is do this field one here. It's wheat. Yep. So we'll accept that. How long does it take for wheat to grow? Um, it all depends. If you go in here on the menu, go here to plant growth. Right now we're on slow. It could be on normal, fast, off, so your plants don't even grow at all. So like if you're doing a whole field or something or whatever, and you're just playing around, you can turn it off, and then it doesn't grow at all. But this one's a hard mode, so I got real time economy over there is on difficulties on hard, dirt is on fast. Um, none of the workers buy anything. Crop destruction's on, plant withering's off. Periodic plowing's on. Lime required, that's supposed to be on. I already put lime down where I needed. We didn't even need very much. And then yeah, so withering's off and weeds is off, but everything else is on hard mode. And we're gonna save real quick. It's always good to save. You never know what happens or whatever. After you put in all the work and the time and stuff to get some stuff done, you always want to make sure you save. But that's how your plant, how fast your plants grow. If you're playing like on fast, on plant growth fast, in like one day, like that later that afternoon, if you're speeding up time, you already got your crop ready. So It's pretty quick. Our field is 17 right here, and that's how our growth is looking. Like these fields here are freshly planted green. So this one's a little bit darker, like this one's brighter. They probably just planted this field. Ours is a little bit greener. This one is like dark green. This one's almost ready. And then it turns yellow like this. And then it looks more like these orange colors. And then it gets like super orange after that. That's like medium orange, and it gets darker than that. That's when it's like all the way ready. So this one is growing. It's not even its first stage of growth anymore. It's in the second stage. Then it has a third one, which looks like this. And then it looks like yellow. Yeah, yellow and then orange. It doesn't, up there, it shows it right there. That's soil composition though, but it's weird how the menus in here are messed up. Because that one's actually, this one should be over there. The menus are backwards. There's 4 stages of growth. So our crop might be in the second stage. So do we accept that contract? Double check. Active, field 1. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take this up there, and then we'll come back and get the harvester. I think we'll do all that, and then that'll end this episode on the Coronella. I'll take a little break for a little bit, and I'll come back, and we'll be on No Man's Land playing around with that. Or would you guys rather see Sussex? Either Sussex or No Man's Land? What do you guys want to see more? You guys tell me what you want to see, and I'll do it. Come on, tell me what you guys want. No Man's Land or Sussex? Or more of this one? Because if you guys still want to see more of this one, I'll get back on here. I gotta take this wide right here. These signs do not like this trailer. I'll take this thing wide all the way out like that. Should be able to get through. But don't take it wide like that. It snags up on those signs every time. So that's the field we're doing right there. We're going to go ahead and let's park this right here. That's the field we did earlier yesterday. And we'll turn this off. Get this all ready and hauled down. I left this on here. I wasn't sure if we are going to do any more corn stuff. Let's go ahead and drop this and make sure it's pushed all the way back. Drop it like that. Easily done. Now we have to go haul this thing down to field 1 over there and get busy. We'll go out this way. have to take these turns wide too because of that header. Hopefully we don't get snagged up too bad. Let's see if we can do this. Telling you I'll get these turns down eventually with this big equipment through here. Especially in this view. Oh, is it gonna go? Is it gonna snag? Oh man, like it's not even back there. That was a nice one cut through here too. A little shortcut. Right on. Yep, so it won't take us too long to get up over to field 1. And we'll get this harvester going. Oh, hopefully no traffic was coming. Not even looked that time. We'll get this over to field 1 and get all set up and start harvesting that. It's a contract. It shouldn't take us too long. We will have to do a delivery on that to complete the contract and get the money for that. So, oh, getting snagged up there. Yeah, I appreciate you guys all watching and stuff. We have a lot more to come. This is gonna be definitely one of those slower, series. Um, you know, we'll be just putting in the work and trying to get through this hard economy, and you know, times are tough right now. So the economy's we'll have to take this wide. Economy's pretty tough, man. We're in a big recession right now, so we'll see what we could do, make it happen. Nice, made it through there. Okay. I might just get the hang of this yet. We'll pull up over here. We'll drop the header off and get it all hooked up and ready to start harvesting. That's good. We're putting this thing to work again. Be a little bit of money for run costs. Oops, I did not mean to do that yet. I'll grab that again. I think I want to drop it off. Let's see if I can actually go out here. Swing this around. I don't think I can crush their crops, so yeah, I'm not too worried about driving on their stuff. Yeah, I would. We won't drive over the crop that we're gonna harvest. And just as grab that, fold that up, unfold the harvester. And we should be able to swing out here. I love it. Not too bad. I'll get over here and start harvesting this field. Another day in paradise. Yeah, it's been a blast doing this with you guys so far. Yeah, we have a lot more to come, but this one's a little extra challenging here, and being able to share this with you guys and kind of being able to play it together. You know, it's been a blast. It's tough though, you know. not not being able just to go out and buy what you want and still have to pay for the bills and and do all that and trying to make the right investments. And we just sold some of that compost, but the compost wasn't that good. The price wasn't that good right now, so we're gonna go ahead and hold on to that just for a little bit. See if we can't get it more into the $500 range for 1,000 liters. Cause that'd be more like what we're looking for. We do have $201,000 in the bank. I'm sure throughout the day, like especially running this harvester and stuff, they'll be taking more money from us, runtime and whatnot. I knew I was missing a little bit there. I totally could have just missed all that though. Like I was saying, the contracts they don't, um, they're not as worried about it as I would be if I was paying them to work and stuff. I'd want them to get every little bit of grain they could. Yeah, decent sized field. This is still like our first lap around, so pretty good size. Oh, we're gonna hit that. Oh, that's right on the edge of that, huh? Coming past it. There it goes. We're gonna hit that one. That was a little bit further back. Oh, went past that one there. And some of the poles and stuff in this map are just so close to the edge of the field, especially like some of the fence posts and stuff like that go around the field. Some of them are just right on the edge of the field. Yeah, we're getting pretty full. Good thing we already have the tractor and trailer already here, so not a big deal. See, it's cool on this number 15 field too, how it has that shed over there. So if you start off by buying this field here, it comes with that shed over there too. Pretty good start. A little area for your equipment and stuff in the field. Let's turn that off. We'll get this other one. It's funny, our wheel loader's sitting here. Make sure it doesn't spill. Oh, with a load of compost in it. Strobe light. Go ahead and get this emptied out. That should be pretty good there. Yep, we have a pretty big chunk done already. A few more passes around and we'll have this field all done. And that should be a really good start, for the beginning of this day today. Get this fired back up. Pipe in. Get her fired back up and away we go. I like harvesting. Harvesting is pretty fun. Especially when when like you did your own fertilizing and planting and all that stuff. You're getting a good yield off of it. That's always a fun part. This is somebody else's crop, so it's okay. But I don't mind it at all. It's going to be exciting when we start getting more into the profit, though. Just on our end, and now profit's going to be coming slow, but when we're able to start doing um, enough compost really to get it rocking and rolling, we'll be able to buy some more equipment and really buying a harvester and a few pieces like that. We already own a tractor, so buying the harvester and some trailers and stuff like that, and not having the overhead costs would be it'd be a step in the right direction for sure. Like this thing costs us a pretty good amount of money to have every day. So right there, being able to just make straight profit with this, just owning one of these and not having to lease it out, because leasing is expensive, but if you can have it make you money, even like a little bit of money, that first day, we'll compare it. That first day was like 107,000, 106,000, and we made 107. We made like $1,000 more, and that's only because the initial leasing costs is the most expensive part. Like this whole setup right here was like 30 grand by itself. It was like 25,000 for the harvester and like 5,000 for the header to lease. So we were into this one 30 grand already, but it paid for itself yesterday. So hopefully we get into the profit with it today. So as long as even on like low economy and doing contracts and stuff, even if you if you lease it, you just gotta have like long days. You gotta make it work hard and earn its money, earn its keep. Because only one day passed, but if we wouldn't have used this as much as we did yesterday, then it would have just been sitting there costing us a whole bunch of money that we don't have. I think I'm just going to offload right now while I'm right here by the trailer. Might as well. I'm at 71%. I still have to go all the way back around, so I wouldn't make it back around. Just offload this. Pipe back in. And I'd say maybe another load. Oops. Maybe another load. We'll be all done with this field here. All we have to do is go take the grain into the drop-off point there, the sales point, and get our money. Maybe another, let's say another pass or two. maybe 3 at the most, but we're starting to get pretty skinny through here. Yeah, really, man. These contracts have been going super well, and I usually don't do contracts. I don't know why. I just don't do contracts that much. Usually because I'm working for myself, and I make more money working for myself than I do working for somebody else. So right now, I can't afford to work for myself full time, so I have to work for somebody else. No big deal. We have a crop coming up, so later on today we'll be able to harvest our crop, and we'll be able to start collecting the straw. Oh, excuse me. Oh, big yawn. I'm not even tired. Um, we'll be able to start collecting up our straw and getting ready for compost. And if that's the case, if the price has not gone up yet on the compost that we have already made for sale for that before we clear out our bunker, if the price has not changed or not gone up a lot, we are just going to sell it as is. Because what we want to do is clear out that bunker as soon as the other straw is ready. We want to be able to collect up our straw and get that bunker covered up and fermenting again. It'd be nice to have a batch of that coming out every day would be nice, but every other day is probably more realistic right now. Just because the plant growth is on slow and it's going to take some time to do all that, get that going. So not too bad though. As soon as you harvest, you get all the straw picked up, get it taken over there, get it all. We'll flatten it out a little bit better this time to begin with, and we'll compact it down, cover it up, and then we'll go back and if we have to do any plowing or liming or any of that, we will get it fertilized. And actually, this time we're not going to fertilize. What we're going to do is just use our modded seeder that we have over there, and we're just going to have the fertilizer in that thing. I think there's probably enough still in it to be able to fertilize that whole field again, so we'll just use that, and then we'll wait for the first stage to go back with our other fertilizer and get it to 100%. Because last time I fertilized it first, then I got that seeder, like, oh yeah, it's going to be great. And I go, oh yeah, you can't fertilize yet, because I already fertilized in that stage of growth. I wasted about $1,000 there. Another pass or so here. And, be heading this back on the market. But this won't make us too bad of money. I think this is almost like $5,000 for this harvesting, plus whatever harvest income we get off of this as well. Which is nice when you do all the harvesting missions or contracts. You get that little harvest bonus. That's sweet. That really helped us out yesterday. Get up to that amount there. Half our money was yesterday was from harvesting. Only a small piece of that, like a fifth of that or less or whatever, was from our own crop. Hey, that's not bad. Swing right back over there and finish it off. No big deal. Sugar, 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 sugar. Offload that. Sure is a nice day out here on the farm. Out here hanging out, having a good old time. Appreciate you guys watching all my videos and giving me the thumbs up and all the views. You know, if you guys are sharing, I appreciate it. So feel free to do that. And, you know, go back in if you haven't watched my other videos. Make sure you do so, and you know, drop a thumbs up on that one if you like it, and you know, drop a comment. A lot of the comments and stuff as well on our live chat and stuff. It doesn't come up in my YouTube videos, so if you guys ever want to like just chat and drop a comment on my videos, go through YouTube and drop a comment on there like that, and I'll reply back to you guys. So if anybody ever just wants to say hey, or wants to chat about anything, or future ideas or any of that kind of stuff, just go ahead and drop it in the comment section down there. We'll have to chit chat and figure it out. You know, whatever it might be. Because I don't mind doing that. You know, if you message me through YouTube on the video and stuff like that, I'll totally reply back to you. That's a lot easier too, instead of like trying to, you know, watch my stream, chat and stuff like that. You know, I try to keep up on it, but sometimes while I'm trying to keep the game going, it's hard for me to keep up on conversation down there as well. I am just watching it like through my phone, so that's the only way I can see and chat back. So, alright, so that's all done there. Let's see. Oh, so the road's over there. Oh, yeah, I thought we already got the other road. I want to actually park this over here. Get this ready. We'll go ahead. Oh, I don't want to fold that up yet. I don't want to fold. No, don't do that. And don't do that. There's a pull again. Oh man, I'm pushing all the wrong buttons now. No, not you. Alright, what we need to do. Not that one. This one. Turn it on. So we're going to switch that. Close up the harvester. We're just going to park this one here like this. Boink. Drop it. And we'll just leave that here. Turn off the beacons. Turn it off. And we'll jump over here to the tractor. And where are we taking this? Not too bad. We're just right around the corner. We're right here right now. Those fields need some plowing there, huh? We're just taking it right here, so super easy trip. We can probably swing out here. Nice little shed already by this field. If you buy this field, and you don't have any shed or anything yet, that one comes with this field, so pretty good deal. Nice little driveway up to it as well. Oh, I just now noticed we're way up here on top like that. That's kind of cool how it wraps around. So if you do own that little area back there, it's a nice little driveway type of thing in and out of there. Oh no. I thought I was going to hit the trailer. Man, I snagged that thing up on everything. So is that right here? Yeah, it's so close to where we were. Alright. Get this pulled up in here. Oh, so there's the harvest income. We got 4,000 from that. Then we go in here, go into contracts, collect that back, and that puts us up to $210,000. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. Well, you know what? That's probably going to be the end of this episode. We got that field done, along with a couple other fields. It's now daytime, day 2. It's 8:49 in the morning. Um, I might do a few more things next time you guys get on here. It might be a little bit different, or it might be right here, right where we left off. So, I'm not quite sure yet how that's going to go. I might knock out a few more contracts throughout the day and kind of help get us going a little bit quicker. But I really appreciate you guys being on and staying tuned and dropping all the comments and showing all the love and stuff. So keep on going, keep on watching, keep on giving me the thumbs up. It'd be nice to start getting like at least 10 thumbs up on my videos. Yep, that'd be sweet. We got a bunch more content coming. I'll probably be getting on a little bit later to do some No Man's Land stuff. I'm still not sure yet how all that's going to be going. I might do it, might not. If so, I'll see you guys soon. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Um, yeah, appreciate everything. Keep on sharing. Keep on subscribing if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications. And that's about it. You guys have a good night, or I'll see you later. And peace out.